long one. So you have Cheptegei and Kiplimo, the Ugandan duo, back in this race. Cheptegei's trying to defend his world title, or build off of his world title from 2019. Ethiopia here, excuse me, Ethiopia here has more familiar names in this race.
Yeah, they're stars.
With Barega and Kejelcha, which is going to make this race super interesting. It makes me wonder about the 5K because they didn't put Idris in there, and maybe we'd be looking at that 5K a little bit differently. They also have Berihu Aragawi, who was 26.50 at the trials. Kenya not as strong. That Kamor had to drop out, but Kiprutu tapped in. Remember, he ran 26.24 on the roads. This one, I think Americans have a better chance at a medal in some respects, but I still think they're going to be on the outside looking in. Cheptegei made this thing honest in Doha. I think he'd do the same thing here. I just don't know weather-wise what's going to happen. They're not going to have the air-conditioned stadium like they did in Doha, and if things are warm, it could change the dynamics of the race. This one's coming up in a couple days, though. This will be the first final we talk about.
Yeah, the FloTrack rankings has Cheptegei 1, Barega 2, Kejelcha 3, Kincaid 4, Ahmed 5, Kiplimo 6, Fisher 7, and then a few others.
Wait, let me look at these. Hold on. These are your rankings?
These are my rankings. These are the FloTrack rankings, which also are my rankings because I work at FloTrack. So
they go hand in hand. These are actually not that
bad.
Yeah.
Broken clock is right twice a day.
You're still sleeping on Kiplimo. I would probably put Kiplimo instead of 6. I'd probably put him 3rd and bump everybody else down. But if you're talking about a finishing order, yeah, these are not that bad. I'm curious to see Cheptegei because not racing after you had a off race, I wonder if he's going to be back and as good as ever, or if that was the sign that 2021 Cheptegei is a different guy than he was in 2020. But Kejelcha and Barega are going to be solid. I actually like Kejelcha's a good gold medal pick here because he's experienced and he's in really good shape right now. We know that because in the Bislett games, he ran 7:26 in the 3K. So he can play the role a bit of Mo Farah here and just try to shadow Cheptegei if it goes out fast. And if they slow it down because it just becomes tactical, that's playing right into his hands. And if things stay quick, I think he can hang with him and then try to make that big move. So I like Kejelcha here for the win.
Really? So yeah. Kejelcha is plus 200 to win. Cheptegei's plus 300. Kiplimo's plus 300. Barega's plus 400.
The favorite?
And then everyone else.
Kejelcha's the favorite? Oh, I thought plus it was 200. Being a contrarian then. Okay, never mind. I changed my pick. I just wanted to be different. Just kidding. So they're seeing what I'm seeing. There's some smart, savvy odds makers out there.
Well, is Cheptegei's 12:54 6th place finish that bad?
It's not in and of itself, but when it's basically your only result, questions pop up.
He did run 7:33 in a 3K in May.
Yeah, but we're in a 7:20 world now, man. 7:33s are not what they used to be. It's just you see June 10th as the last race and you wonder. And that race really was him going out there, trying to burn off the field, couldn't drop the field, and then everyone just flew by him, which is concerning for the Olympics.
Yeah. So I need to make my bet now. What?
Listen, go with the world record holder if you're making your bet. Don't listen to me. Go with the world record holder. You're getting him as not even the best odds. That seems like a good deal.
It does seem like a good deal. But now this is the problem with me betting. I'm always going to second guess my bet. Going into today's podcast,
yes,
I was all in on just doing the $100 on Cheptegei to win. But now when you gave me this whole he only ran since June and he got 6, I don't know. Now you're making me overthink it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. What do you think I should do?
I think if they're giving you plus odds for the world record holder, you should take them.
Yeah. Do you think I should go for a top 3 plus odds on Mohamed or Kincaid? They gave me plus odds for the top 3. Or no? Stay away from that? Should I
What
stay away
about
from
someone? What's Aragawi? Because I don't feel like a lot of people know much about him, but he ran 26.50.
He's plus odds for top 3, and he's plus 1,100 for winner. He's not going to win. All right, I'm going to do it. Here we go.
This is why I don't bet. I just get really confident about things I shouldn't be confident about, but never put my own money on the line.
That's okay, so we're doing it here. I'm going with Joseph Cheptegei. Putting $100 on him.
How about Joshua Cheptegei? Don't do Joseph Cheptegei.
Joseph, sorry.
He's
Joshua Cheptegei. Yeah, he's not in the race. Joshua Cheptegei. He's my first $100 bet of many to come. I may start off in the hole, or then I'll be up $300. If he wins, I win $300. If he loses, I lose 100.
To be clear, I think Kajelka's going to win. Just to clarify here. Wait, list them in order one more time. This is the first one. I should take this seriously. List them in order.
Yeah, take this seriously. The odds or my rankings, or what do you want?
Odds. I don't care.
Kejelcha is plus 200. Cheptegei plus 300. Kiplimo plus 300. Barega plus 400. And then Mohamed Argugawa, I can't say his name. Aragawi are plus 1,100 each. And then it's chaos. And the only one with plus odds for, those two guys also have plus odds for top 3. So that's good.
My question to you is this. What's the difference between Barega and Kejelcha? Because Barega beat him at the Ethiopian Championships. Barega finished ahead of him in Doha. I guess the only difference is Kejelcha had that Bislett performance in the 3K. So if Barega's plus 400 and Kejelka's plus 200, maybe you take even a longer shot there.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be between Cheptegei and one of the Ethiopians, because I don't think Kiplimo's winning. So you eliminate him. So you're down to Barega, Kejelcha, or Cheptegei.
I don't know.
I don't think Kiplimo's not winning.
I don't feel this is tough. I don't feel this event is really wide open. There's all the sprints have a much clearer favorite than this. This is way more complicated than any of the sprinting events for me. And maybe it's just because the people have run less, so it's harder. All right.
We're doing it. We're going with Joshua Cheptegei, $100. Let's see how it goes. Put my money where my mouth is.